Welcome to Redink Tutorials. This time I will tell you how you can use Redink in different ways to better handle content that you have in the form of a PDF. There can be a very large PDF like we have here, this 71-page data act regulation of the EU. And if you have some questions about this regulation, you can, of course, read it, but you can also ask the AI to do that for you and to come back and answer questions you may have, or find a particular provision in there that meets your needs, or these kind of things. The first way how you can do this is you can actually do it out of this PDF reader, which is in Edge browser. For that, you need to install the browser extension for Redink. So for Chrome and for Edge and for Firefox, there is an extension. And this extension you can get from the store or from the Redink page. And if you have it installed, you simply have to select the entire text in here and can then, or whatever part you want, you can do the same thing also of a website if you want, and then go, please press the right click on the mouse and go and select Freestyle. So this is the small Redink menu that's added by the extension, and here you can select Freestyle, and Freestyle will send this text to Outlook. Why Outlook? Because in Outlook there is the Freestyle command that we already have seen in other videos where we can actually ask them questions to the AI. And this is now sent. This will open Outlook if it has to be running in the back end. And now we can put here our questions. For example, define me connected product by giving examples and cite the recitals that refer to them. So a question that I have can be whatever you want. You can do that as many times as you want. And you have now seen 71 pages. It takes the AI only a few seconds to basically respond to that question. And it will come up with the response in a separate window, which is here. So it says connected product is whatever, blah, blah, blah. And you could now take this and copy it to the clipboard. You can also go and change things in here, and you can insert it into a document if you want to, these type of things. But that's only one way how you can query a PDF. Another one is what I already showed you. I will close this now, is the discuss this Inky chatbot in Word. This is the chatbot that can be used to discuss a document or sets of document files. You open it up by calling discuss this Inky in the main menu. And the first thing you have to do is you have to load the PDF into the knowledge of the chatbot, which you do by clicking on load knowledge. And you then take the PDF, drag and drop it into here. It will now ask you whether it should do OCR, so optical character recognition. This is not necessary here because it's a computer generated document where the text is encoded properly in it. If you have a scan or a document with images or so, then you should do OCR. Because then you can be sure only that it will contain all the text that's contained in there. I will skip OCR because it takes time, and because it's properly encoded here. It will read now 294,000 characters. That's a large text, and I tell it to proceed. So now it has turned on automatically persistence so that it won't lose this. So you don't need this document anymore. It has stored it now locally, the whole data act. And here you can now go and ask questions. You could go and basically tell it, define me examples of connected products as per the Data Act and give me the necessary relevant recitals. So I want it to use now the Data Act and to do certain work with it. And this is what I'm doing. I have here now selected the discussion partner For me, that's just a generic chatbot persona. I could have probably selected the another persona, which would be better. I will change it now to the regulatory advisor, which is a bit better. But in any event, it has provided me here already now a pretty good definition. It has found the definition. It says basically what are the characteristics. It cites the right recitals, and it comes back with all the kind of stuff. And the interesting thing about now this chatbot is I can basically continue on this basis. I could now say create me a table with 10 examples of is a connected product and 10 examples not with brief explanation. So you can continue on the basis that you already have and basically get this, and we will see now what's coming up. It will provide now a table that we could copy, and basically we could go and take this basically and copy it and insert it into the Word document and continue with this. So this is the second way of what we could do. We could also, however, and that's what I want to show you now, we can close this. We can also use the freestyle command. And this shows you that you basically can use redink to do something in many different ways. You have different tools that all have their own advantages that you can use, and that will help you to achieve what you need to do, always using AI. So I could go to freestyle. I could here say create me a table with 10 examples of what is a connected product according to the Data Act, and 10 examples is not. Here, I again have to provide the AI the context. It could do that also based on its model knowledge, but in that case, I'm not sure that it really gets it right. If I want it to really be based on the Data Act and not hallucinate, I should provide the Data Act to the AI. And I can do that in freestyle by adding here a document. And this is done by including this placeholder. So doc here means a placeholder. If I want to have two placeholders for two documents, then I have to add two of them. Could also click this icon. This will add the same thing in here. And what this will now do is it will create a table. And in this document, if I want to do it in a new document, I just say new doc and want to basically have it use the Data Act that I will supply. So I will create this, click OK. I pull the Data Act into here. It will again show me, okay, yes, it's 295,000 characters. I will proceed and will now let the AI do its job and insert the table. I've told it now to create a new document, which it has done, and has provided me the table here that I can now continue and use. And this is the third way of how I can basically have external documents included. And I could also have included two of them or three of them and ask different types of questions and copy back and forth the responses. I hope this gives you some ideas on how you can handle large documents. It would also work with Word or Excel documents and some other formats that are supported. Thank you, and we will see us in the next video.